Hey everyone! Good morning from Australia. Hella here. Yes, it's Sunday morning here. What is it for you? I think it might be Saturday night, maybe Saturday afternoon. I don't know. Put in chat what time it is and where you're at. Yes, I know. Look, people are talking. Some people are really excited and impressed about the meta glasses, the big bombshell we dropped about Christina's meta glasses. Some people are like, meta glasses? That's creepy. And I'm like, really? Okay. I gotta say, when Christina told me about the meta glasses, I was like, you are a rock star. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was super impressed. But I mean, I gotta say, if you think the meta glasses are creepy, then I think that might say a little bit about yeah, who's Kool-Aid you're drinking at this point in time. So today I thought we might do a little bit of a decompress and a bit of a chat about how people have reacted to that bit of information, and not just that, but the I guess the fact that it's become really clear that Christina was ambushed at Crimecon. There's really no way else to interpret it now. It's clear. So Lauren got a TRO on the 4th of September, and she knew full well that Christina was going to be at Crimecon. Christina had already left for Colorado, and the TRO was served in Utah because that's where the TRO is. It's in Utah. And Christina, she was already en route to Colorado. She got her ticket a year earlier, and then she arrives. I'm sure she probably had a phone call or something with her husband, and her husband's like, guess what, mate? Or babe, or whatever he calls her. Probably not mate. That's what we all call each other here. I got this piece of paper, and she'd be like, you are kidding me. No. And she's blindsided. This thing that she'd planned for a year to be there with her friends, spent a lot of money on, she finds out that not only can she not enjoy it, she's going to have cops come and stop her in front of everybody. And then it happens. Not once, but twice. And that they all have to watch over their shoulders all weekend. So that's an ambush. And who does that? Like, really, it blows my mind. So anyway, we have, of course, my friend Dali with me. So we'll bring Dali in. We'll see what he has to say. Because, of course, he's Team Lauren. So I don't know if we should keep inviting him.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good for a Sunday.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I didn't have a big night last night.
That's good.
Nah. Okay, hey everybody. All right, so who we got? Paul is here. You're first, Paul, and then Christine. Hi, Christine. How are you, love? Dear. This normal Idaho mum is here. Hey, yes, ringing the bell. Can you press the like button for us? And guys, I just have to say, everybody, go subscribe to this guy. This guy's got a channel. He's got a great channel. He runs court every day, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Yes. Courtroom Roulette, it's called. Yep. And it's very funny. He goes and finds all the best live court happening around the country.
It's most entertaining or interesting.
Very entertaining. And Also, I go on his channel a lot. We do this a lot on his channel as well. So, yeah, go subscribe to Dali. If one of the mods could please put Dali's channel in chat, that would be fantastic. We'll be popping it up a few times throughout the stream. Hey, Chinny, how are you? And John is here too. Oh. Tracy Burton is here. Hey. Hello, Oscar's wife. It's 3:08 p.m. on Saturday. Oh, Saturday. I was like, okay, right, fair. Sometimes it's tricky for me to know what's going on. Creative Minds is here. New subscriber. I'm enjoying your channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Not creepy. It's smart because she knew she was getting set up. Well, I'm sure she didn't buy the glasses for that. Like, I'm sure she didn't like buy them like for that weekend. Like, I don't think so. I think Christina is someone who's like quite techie and likes to have like gadgets and things like that. But yeah, she was smart to have them on her that weekend, clearly.
Yeah.
Smart, she knew what she was dealing with. Yeah, absolutely. Justin says meta glasses can be creepy, depends how you're using them.
Well, yeah.
If you are using them to do something illegal, sure.
Yeah. Like how I normally use them, that's weird and creepy. But she wasn't doing anything weird or creepy with them.
Okay. Enough.
I'm kidding.
Save that for your channel. You can save that for your channel. Yeah. Again, subscribe to Dali Talk if you want to hear more about that. 7:30 in is that North Florida?
Newfoundland?
Is that what that means? Oh, Newfoundland. Okay. I get it. Lauren is here. They had one of my favorite channels terminated. What?
Yeah. I saw something about that on Twitter. Burnt Toast, I believe.
Do you mean channel terminated or stream terminated?
Yeah. I think his whole channel.
Because that was Burnt Toast happened the other day. That was
I think his stream got taken down as well. Or his channel got taken down.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, somebody just kept reporting it.
Okay. That's terrible.
Yeah.
You're in Newcastle. Hey, another Aussie. Hi. No. That's appalling. Something has to be done about that.
I can reach out to Lauren. I'm hoping it'll be reversed.
You talk to her. You reason with her.
I'll try.
Yeah, you do that. I keep imagining that she's going to have some epiphany and that she's going to like wake up one morning and go, look, maybe I've been a bit unreasonable.
Am I the problem?
Maybe I'm the problem.
No, they're the problem.
But wait. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the problem and I need to stop all this. John, what do you think? And he's like, hey, sorry. I was just looking at shorts of Brad Pitt. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet, Laurie Wooden. Thank you. Paul says, my opinion of Lauren hasn't changed. If anything, it's only confirmed it. Well, so far. Who's Burnt BT? It's Burnt Toast is the name of the channel. And I didn't know of them until just the other day. I'm learning a lot about different creators at the moment. And to find out that really, is that actually true? Is their channel gone?
I saw on Twitter it was. I haven't confirmed it, but yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Former HTC idiot here. Oh, look, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. You've seen the light. Wow. You really like that channel? See, and it's very difficult to speak to YouTube and get them to turn things around. Like, so here's the problem. Hidden True Crime have a lot of people power. So if they want to cancel somebody, they actually can. They don't. They can get their followers.
She'll sick Grayson on them.
Could you stop interrupting me? I'm having a reaction, and it's quite emotional. And you're stopping me from having like the best reaction of my life.
I'm sorry. You can file a TRO against me.
You just can't handle my emotional visceral reaction to things. You have this coercive control of yours.
It is.
I swear. Oh, in 5 years, I'll have a rant about it. It's those filthy gems, man. It's those filthy gems. Looks like Hidden Gems mass reported the intro. I heard them say it was something about the intro, but I looked at the intro and I don't get what could be wrong with the intro. It was basically some things burning.
Yeah,
it was some
dumpster
memes of things burning. I don't get it, how that even could be considered anything. Like, and I saw what the that it was to do with hate speech or bullying or something, and bullying and harassment.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, so ironic, really. But I mean, the irony of the mass reporting something and it for being for bullying and harassment. What? But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's very difficult for you to get any sort of response out of YouTube because it's all automated. So the bots see that there's a lot of people reporting something, and it's kind of like, okay, well, the bots see that there's a lot of people, and so it sort of clicks over something in the algorithm. To get somebody, an actual human being, to look into an issue is quite difficult.
Yeah. They got better things to do.
Yeah, they got better things to do. I mean, if you look at the numbers of people who are interested in the other side of this, so people who are watching these streams, for example, we're talking, I don't know, maybe at most sort of 5 to 10,000, and that's nowhere near the numbers of people who are sort of still following Hidden True Crime, I think. So, I mean, if all the people who are interested in watching this side of the story all managed to tag Team YouTube over on X, because that does tend to get them to look into things. If all those people got onto X and tagged Team YouTube and said, do something about Burnt Toast YouTube channel being taken down, they may listen. But that would take mass mobilization of people. So, I mean, I can make a post to Team YouTube and say, everybody, please repost this. But I don't have that much engagement on Twitter. I just don't. So I can ask everyone to please do that. Anyway. Hello, Half Irish. Can we do a Twitter campaign? That's what I just said. See? We think alike. Can we do a Twitter campaign to bring it back? Attention, YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Brad Pitt shorts. Yeah, exactly. Arwen is here. Hello, Arwen. Nice to see you. Lauren cannot admit that she's the problem. She's never been able to do that. Legitimately, that is the only way I see that she can redeem herself at this point, by saying, I've made a mistake. Several mistakes.
And I'm just waiting for that day.
Oh yeah, sure. And just one day it's just going to happen. I absolutely love Bert Toast channel. She's awesome, and she wasn't nasty or mean or anything. It was just commentary. Free speech is not free anymore. Yeah, well, that's concerning. Yeah. the YT strike crap is all kinds of wrong unless you know someone in YouTube land to speak to, like some of the gun YouTubers do. You got no chance of YT listening to you. I had issues after my gaming account that was hacked. YouTube didn't care. Look, I've seen like our friend David, Making Law Simple, a lawyer. He had his YouTube channel, which he built up over a year or two, gone with 3 copyright strikes, which were false copyright strikes. He lost his YouTube channel, and like he was too busy being a lawyer, like a criminal lawyer,
a real lawyer,
not a copyright lawyer, a criminal lawyer. He was too busy being a criminal defense lawyer to bother fighting it. But that was just ridiculous, and it was by a much bigger YouTube channel, 600,000 plus subscribers, and it was just so false. Hello, who lost his channel? You.
I mean, David should have lost his channel, but not for this.
Yeah, and by the way, David here he built a new one. He built a new one, but yeah, he lost all that content, and the worst part about him losing all that content was he lost all of the fantastic streams that he did about Zachariah Anderson, who is wrongfully imprisoned right now for the homicide and
hiding of a corpse.
The hiding of a corpse that was never found. How you can be convicted for hiding of a corpse that was never found is beyond me. But free Zachariah Anderson. Free Zachariah Anderson. Go to http://no s freezachariahanderson.org.au to find out more. Anyway, moving on. So guys, I wanted to talk today about some myths that have come up with the whole situation with Christina and Lauren. So obviously, since we dropped those videos, there's been a little bit of pushback. The support for Christina has been very strong. Most people that I've seen have been like, wow, good for you. You've proven it that you were actually taken away by police on the Saturday night. Because like I said, there was clearly some pushback beforehand. People were saying that it was security. That's why there's no body cam. That's why there's no police reports. So what? So yes, there's proof now. But yeah, there's been a little bit of pushback. And some other sort of interesting tidbits have come out as well. So I wanted to firstly, just push back on a couple of little myths that have come to light. The gems are out there still trying to sort of fight back a little bit, but I think interestingly they've kind of retreated into the little Patreon bubble.
No, they need a safe space.
Yeah, I think they're in their safe space, their sort of expensive little safe space, chatting amongst themselves about how hateful we all are and how we all deserve to have our tiny little peasant channels struck down.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we don't deserve to be speaking. Oh, you are. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to? We might just go into another view. We'll do a little bit of myth busting. We might do a little bit of myth busting. This is not the right one. This one. Cool. So a bit of myth busting. So myth: the email from Bobby Joe Olsen is fake. So there are some people who think the email from Bobby Joe Olsen is fake. I've seen this getting about a little bit.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that. People think I'm being serious.
Okay. Like, I mean, it seems a bit stupid that it would be fake. It's got all these police officers' email addresses on it. But
That's how you know it's fake.
But they're coping that it is fake. Yeah, it does seem like code that it would be fake.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised that some people would try and say that it was fake. But yeah, look, okay, so I can prove it's not fake because there was somebody in our chat the other day who actually came up and said that I am the one who posted it into the Reddit group. And I said to that, I think it's a lady, I said to her, hey, thanks for saying that. Would you mind emailing me what you received from your records request? Because the person in chat said, I only asked for emails. And that may be why they fulfilled her records request, because that's why, yeah, it was fairly quick, because like Dali or Deep Throat, he asked for everything. Yeah. And you saw the records request that we showed you the other day. It was extensive. It was asking for everything, right? And that hasn't received a response at all, which is not lawful, by the way. They're supposed to at least respond to you.
Well, they did confirm it with me. They said we've received it and we'll be in touch.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's lawful to just have a receipt.
A auto respond, yeah.
Auto respond, because that one that I showed you, it did have an auto respond.
Yeah,
that's back. Is that enough?
In
I don't
theory.
feel like that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever. But that one there has no response from a person. Let's say.
Correct.
So anyway, getting back to what I was talking about. So the person in chat the other day emailed me and sent me everything. So I'm going to show you. You go to the next screen, please.
Stop ordering me around.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have taken away the person's name who forwarded me the email dump, and you can see there's pictures of Christina from her TikTok account, because if you recall from the email that Bobby Joe sent to all of her worker bees, she had attached some pictures, some screenshots from the TikToks. Those are the screenshots. They were missing, remember, from the screenshot that you saw that was posted to Reddit. There they are. Right, because she said, I've reviewed her TikTok account and she's an agitator. I would class her as an agitator. Well, there they are, right? Now, also, you'll see that there's a bunch of HTML files. Can you go to...
Next one? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, there they are. There's a bunch of HTML files at the bottom there. Now, all those HTML files, they are all...
You're saying it weird.
No, I'm an Australian. That's the way we say it. Right. So all those HTML files, they are emails. So the lady who forwarded this to me forwarded me all of the emails that were related to this case. And so they all came through as little HTML files. Now, I've been through them all. They're all kind of boring, except for the one from Bobby Joe Olsen. The rest, guess what they are? They're all records requests. So I've seen all the different people who have put in records requests. Now, if you want to go, yes, this screen here, if you see the ones that I've put circles around, all those circles relate to, they're all Bobby Joe Olsen's email. So could you read out just once or twice what the title of those are?
Threat to Crimecon V2.
Yeah.
Forward, threat to crime 0. Threat to crime or.html. Threat to Crimecon vendor.html. regarding threat to Crimecon, and so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth. Right. Now, do you just want to pop to my screen for a minute?
I suppose.
Okay. So just to prove it even just a little bit more, here is the email. And you can see I've got it up in a browser. I'm going to scroll down and I can scroll. Hello, worker bees. See, I'll just highlight the bottom. Hello, worker bees. And I'm only going to scroll to the end of the first paragraph. And the reason I'm only going to scroll to the end of the first paragraph is because the second paragraph starts to dock Christina and her date of birth. Right? But it's all real. It's not a screenshot. It's all real. Right? So there you go. I can open any of those HTML files and get the exact same thing.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Confirmed. Could you go back, please, to yours?
Okie dokie. So next one.
Yeah. Busted. So, yeah. Look, any HTC followers out there or anyone who's just skeptical about the email, if you want me to forward you, actually, I don't know if I want to forward it to you because it's got all of her details in there. But I mean, it is a public record now.
Yeah.
It's out there. Put in your own records request. You'll receive the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all there. So, yeah. Cool. What time was she in court on the 4th? I don't know. Who was in
Lauren,
court on
I
the
think.
4th? Why would she have been
Getting
in court on
the
the 4th?
restraining order.
Did she physically have to go to court on the 4th? I don't know. All I know is that all of this stuff that had been leading up to it, that was months, right? So it's not like if she was really very scared of Christina, then why not have a restraining order earlier? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was so sure that she had a good case for a restraining order. Why not have the restraining order and have it be permanent, or go and put your case forth to a judge and have it all done and in place so that by the time you got to Crimecon, there wasn't this temporary thing. It was real, right? The whole thing was done. Yeah. So if you had your hearing and you had it upheld, then you wouldn't have a temporary restraining order. You would have had all of the evidence heard already, right?
Yeah.
You with me? So,
yep.
But instead, she waited till the day before when she knew that Christina would be in transit, so that when she arrived, it was served, and there was no chance for her to put her case forth to the judge. So only one side of it was heard at all, or not even properly heard. It was ex parte, right? So we've said this before, like a judge will generally sign it so someone is safe for a few days before everything is heard properly, just in case.
Yeah.
Because what if there really was a threat, right, and the person got hurt?
Yeah, you got to be better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I don't think the judge should have signed it anyway because it was ridiculous. Like there was no threat of violence there, but he did, and I suppose it's better to be on the safe side than not.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Hello, U-Rock. I can stick around to watch. Can't stick around to watch live, but I'll catch up with the replay. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Oh my God, Christine.
Yes.
Hello. you doing here? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? No, I expect you to be on the internet at all. That's all right. Thank you so much for being in the chat, mate. Yeah, no, go do your things that you do. I'll talk to you later on. Jeez. Okay, we can move on.
Okay, sweet. Meta glasses are creepy and only stalkers wear them. Now, we're not talking about MLS, who was here earlier.
Now, see this little comment here from this person?
Mm.
So this is one of the ones that I've gotten since this.
Ain't she sweet?
Anyone who wears meta glasses is a fucking creep. Yeah, okay. I think I said righto grandma to this person. I was getting a bit annoyed by then.
Yeah. You annoyed? Never.
No, never. Okay, yeah. Do you want to
Next.
go to the next one? Yeah. All right. Do you want to click on this link, please? Oh, yeah, you could. You can, or I could go there if you want.
I can click on it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll change. Maybe no, that's all right. Yeah. Okay. So,
Sales for the Meta smart glasses have skyrocketed, leading others in big tech, including Apple and Google, to work on their own frames. I thought Google already tried that.
Did they have Google Glass?
Yeah. Isn't that what this basically is, except a version that apparently people like?
So in the last quarter of 2025, apparently sales quadrupled. Yeah. So no, apparently, hang on, we'll just go like that. Apparently, the sales of Meta glasses have really gone up, especially since they have partnered with Ray-Ban, and they actually they look kind of cool now, like they're normal looking.
Oh, okay. They don't look like
yeah,
Mark Zuckerberg's glasses.
No,
Thank God.
they look pretty normal.
Okay.
Now there is a light on them. There's like a white light when they're recording. So it's not like it's completely like you're completely unaware that there's a recording going on.
Gotcha.
So, but
flashing.
I think, yeah. Like I think though, because it's so new, it's such a new technology that I think it's fair to assume like that someone might be unaware that they're being filmed, right? But that said, there is no expectation of privacy in public.
Correct.
I think we need to accept that.
And I think everyone who goes to Crimecon should understand that already.
Yeah.
Considering all the trials they watch and how people are always recorded.
They're not that expensive. I was looking and they're like $500. Hang on, I'll just I have Meta glasses. I'll bring them up. They're actually not that bad.
They're all, like Gen 2 sunglasses for $379. I don't know if that's the.
Look, they look normal.
Yeah, stylish. You could see Kurt wearing a pair of those.
Okay, if Kurt buys a pair, I'm not getting any. Sorry. Colorado is single-party consent state. Really? Okay. Well, it's okay. So, I mean, a cop is there and is able to film you with body cam. You're allowed to record them.
Correct. Yeah. Colorado is a one-party consent, so as long as one person knows, like Christina, then she can record all she wants.
Absolutely. Now, if you remember, and we'll play the footage again in a minute, but if you remember, Christina was very nice to the person who was there at the beginning, and she said, like, I'm sorry I'm recording you. And the person said, it's okay. Like that. And yeah, can you take my phone? The only person that she had like the full face of was the cop. And look, I'll tell you something. Sorry, go on.
No, it's pretty widely known you're allowed to record police.
Oh, yeah. Can someone explain the privacy issue within a private facility like that hotel? Usually filming in public spaces is fine, but not private ones without two-party consent. I believe the bar area would be a public area.
And I think the hotel would technically be a considered public, because you have guests going in and out.
Yeah, sorry, answered. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
No
That's all right. But I mean, people will be watching it back. So, yeah. Okay. So that's actually a good point to have another look back at the video. So let's have a look back at the video, shall we, if we can?
I suppose we can.
I suppose.
Right, the main one, the 2 or 3 minute one?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Talking with cop.
Subscribe to Dali, please. Oh, yeah, they're super affordable. I want a pair. Oh, look, we should all be working for Meta.
Right? I'm just going to get a pair of Google glasses on eBay.
Google glasses on eBay, what, for like $5?
Actually, I don't know. I checked a few years ago. They were still pretty expensive. Collectible.
Yeah. Can I, yep.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
Can I get your phone number?
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of Colorado. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question.
Restrained like it's built.
I
want to educate you.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So she. I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second. So me being here for the past 2 hours doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. And I know that's not what you
know. How do I, like, what do I do? This is, hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the. I know. I'm not trying to convince you. I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a paper.
He does not care.
I know. And in Utah, you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and But.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
She's gonna follow me there.
My question is, if this is going to be the bar that they're hanging out in tonight, like, is there another bar that you can go to?
Yeah. And tell you what, my shift's ending in about 10 minutes. Why I can go take you to another bar and get some drinks. I know a great bar, actually.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, honey. I just can't get over that this is the law in Colorado. So I'm just imagining Christina having to run away from her.
Yeah.
Like literally, she sees Lauren walking and she has to be, I think it's like a football field and a half away from her for it to be lawful, for her to not get arrested. Right? So
Which
I'm
is a
imagining
natural reaction if she sees Grayson, but not Lauren.
you just hang on. I can't hear you.
Rar?
Can you guys all hear him?
Hello? Not this again. That's why you weren't laughing at my jokes.
Can you guys still hear Dali? Oh no.
Damn Australian internet.
Oh dear.
Here I am.
See, every now and again, this happens where Dali goes mute for me, and I can't hear him. He has to leave and come back. Maybe it's because he interrupted me. Maybe it's the interrupting fairies. Yeah, bye. That's okay. We'll talk. Yeah. Oh, he's back. See, we didn't get any time alone.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh.
It's too funny. It's because you interrupted me.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not.
It
But
was
I'm sorry you feel that way.
It was legit. It was legit because you interrupted me.
I was wondering why you weren't laughing at my jokes. I was like,
Well, I don't usually.
I know, but you at least acknowledge them. Roll your eyes, something.
I roll my eyes. You can at least put the screen back, right?
I'm trying. I don't know which one it was now. God.
You know what? Okay, I gotta tell you something funny. All right. So one of on Reddit, it must have been a hidden gem that they were like, that channel, their editing is atrocious. I can't even stand to watch them for a minute.
Us?
Yes.
Oh, that's mean. I wouldn't say anything mean about Lauren. God.
So funny.
You're gonna hurt my fifis.
Editing.
They're editing. Honey.
Yeah. It's alive. There is no editing.
Can't believe they left in that part where their camera went out.
It looks so awful.
I know. Very unprofessional of us.
So unprofessional. It's like, geez, sorry. I'll get you to approve it next time.
We'll run it by our editor.
Yeah. Maybe you could hire a producer for us. This is so dumb. It's just like, I actually remember about 2 years ago accidentally tuning into Hidden True Crime, and they were like split screen between Lauren and John, and they were having a little argument about like who was sharing screen, and they were having some audio issues, and like she was getting so mad at him but trying not to show it because it was live. And like, yeah, they had, I don't know, a couple of thousand people in chat, and I could just imagine like her throwing things at him afterwards because it was so unprofessional. You know?
I don't have to imagine it. She does it from Australia. Like, honestly,
yeah, for our 20 viewers.
and honestly, mistakes, when you don't make them intentionally, like it's an mistake and it's genuine. It's hilarious. Yeah. Especially when the host is really uncomfortable and they're like, ah, damn it. And they're scrambling and trying to fix it, and it's live, and the host is really frustrated because they don't want this. They want it to be professional.
Well, least we're not screaming at chat like Sean.
Well,
That's how makes Sean potentially criminal. He is a real lawyer. I'm just a fake one.
I know.
Anyway, sorry. I was saying that in Colorado, it seems to be that it's a football field and a half, right? And I'm imagining that Christina has to literally run away from where she's seeing Lauren coming towards her in order to not be arrested.
Yeah.
So it's like Benny Hill, right? Does anyone remember Benny Hill
No, what's
comedy?
that?
You don't know what Benny Hill is? Okay, so it was this really politically incorrect comedy.
Yes, I know what it is.
70s or 80s. Okay, sorry. Sometimes you really don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I had the sound, or I had the music from it, but I don't think I still do.
That would be hilarious.
That would have been great if I had that.
Yeah, okay. I think I need to make a little animation of Christina running away from Lauren and Grayson, and
Especially
the cops
Grayson.
following. And the cops following, right? And Benny Hill introduced me to side boob on public TV. It was glorious. It's so stupid. Okay, it would be hilarious and stupid if it weren't for the fact that Christina, not only has she been publicly humiliated in this spot, but she's also, I think we all forget, she's had to defend herself with lawyers. Like, that's expensive, right?
Yeah.
So she's not just out the amount of money that it's cost her to be at this event. She's out the cost of lawyers to defend herself against this ridiculous civil stalking injunction.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to? We might just bust a few more myths. Do you want to? We'll come back again to this video later.
Oh,
so
thank you, boss lady.
Oh, we have a new member. Hello, boss lady. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Go and have a look at and also I think there might be some gifted memberships as well from you.
Yes.
That's sweet of you. One and another one. Thank you so much for gifting some memberships.
You're welcome.
New members, make sure that you go and click on the membership perks tab. We have Dahlia and I. We have our own Discord, and under the membership perks tab, you can click on the link to join it. So yeah, come into there and you can see. And also you can see my dancing videos as well. Oh, is there another one there? Yay. Cool. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Okay, let's go back to the presentation because we're going to bust some more myths.
Okay, 1 second.
That's your job.
Yes, we're going to bust some more myths. I think we should start a series called Mythbusters.
That would be brand new. I don't think anyone's ever done that.
No, I don't know why. It's a great idea.
Well, that one's busted. Okay, Myth Lauren is planning to apologize.
Oh, that's true.
Lauren's planning to apologize. Keep going. Just apologize. Oh, okay, so there's this post on Reddit. Just apologize. Let me see. I might swap. Can you bring this up? Just apologize. It's easy.
I can't see it yet.
Oh, okay. There we go. Aww. Just apologize. It's easy. Okay, so Full Face of Disgrace says, never going to happen. Ego is too strong for this one. Okay, so I would like you to read this.
Alrighty. Fast Jackfruit 2013. Rawr. I am a little confused. Who should apologize to whom? Good grammar, buddy. And for what precisely? Should Lauren apologize for falsely accusing a former friend of being a stalker, or for setting up a temporary emergency restraining order to time it exactly for when Christina would be at Crimecon, an event she spent thousands of dollars attending, and which she has been planning to attend for a year? An event that Lauren has said she did not plan to attend until the very last moment. And when she did attend, she set up Christina ahead of time with a court order and by calling a friend who is a police detective in that town so that the cops would be in attendance. Or apologize for the fact that Lauren and her squad of goons, yeah, I prefer,
Goons.
goblins, but, we all have our own nickname for Grayson. Look for Christina.
Oh no! Now we really are going to be reported for harassment and
I
bullying.
know. Hey, I met him. I liked him when I met him. Just not what they did after. I'm still team Lauren.
Okay.
At that bar after the event so they could track her down and then call a cop to have her humiliated in public and ejected, even though Christina was in that bar before Lauren showed up. Or apologize for using the term stalker to refer to Christina about 900 million times. I think he's exaggerating a little bit, but close. During that 9-hour live, or the 5
Police detective. By the way, there's been one or two people on this Reddit who are really complimentary of us, but say that the way we read our emails and things is so silly and annoying.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
More than 50% of people like it, I guess. So
I don't know. I don't care.
I know. I should care because we're trying to get views and subs, but
No, yeah, because it's all about views and subs. So
yeah,
mm-hmm.
I'll just bend to the will. All right. Where they called her a stalker and a narcissist and a sociopath and accused her of being a violent.
Wait. I had a narcissist.
Dun dun. Of being a violent threat to their lives. Or should she apologize for trying to strike every YouTube channel who has criticized her actions? Or should she apologize for sending her gems to attack people on every social media platform who criticized HTC or LM? Or should Lauren apologize to every one of her subscribers for lying to them about Christina and for acting like a fake victim? Or wait, do you think Christina should apologize to Lauren because she feels hurt about their friendship disintegrating? So I guess I'm not sure what this apology post is all about. Who should apologize to whom and for what precisely?
How about all of the above? And it shouldn't be an apology post. It should be an actual, real, proper
9-hour
apology.
stream.
Yeah, how about a 9-hour apology stream? How about that? Imagine that. Imagine if it were like a 9-hour redemption arc.
That would be good. I see her coming back.
Imagine my 9-hour redemption. I saw the light. I realized I was wrong.
She need, Grace in there to help give her water and
her too. Like she could pop on.
Yeah. I mean, she can be in the
And
background.
John
Sure, she's
could
under
come
the
on
desk.
too.
Yeah. Curled up at the foot of the bed.
Back to our thing. Hang on.
Okay.
The thing.
Oh, that thing? I finished.
Yeah, that thing. No,
This?
Yeah, okay. So no, that's not gonna happen. I don't think. I think that's a myth. That's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Dr. John, what's that? Dr. John could read quotes from books about being sorry. I'd watch, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
And then go back. Go back. All right. So now this one's interesting. This one's juicy. This one's very juicy. I like this one. So, right. So myth. HTC's legal counsel is highly regarded and would never advise taking out a civil stalking injunction against someone who hurt their fifis. Have you heard about this one, guys? Have you heard about this one?
Or
if
fella.
you haven't, yeah, well, if you haven't, this is quite new, and I don't know if anyone's actually been digging into this one on YouTube yet. So again, this one comes from the Reddits, and actually we might swap to my screen if you like. Yep. Okay. So the person who wrote this post did an amazing job. Absolutely just great journalisms. They did a journalism.
They
Deep
did.
Throat. Yeah, Deep Throat. You really need to step up your game.
I know. My throat's not deep enough.
Your throat is not deep enough. This one. Okay, so go a bit. All right. So HTC's attorney didn't like people discussing his criminal charges, so he tried to get a civil stalking injunction against them.
Good for him. Oh, I needed that up when Grayson's pick was coming up. It applies here too.
What the fuck is going on, man? All right. So, we're not. This is a long post. We're not going to read the whole thing. We'll give you the TLDR, which is already a TLDR at the beginning. Do you want to?
We can get a TLDR of the TLDR.
You read this.
Okay.
Start off with. Yeah.
One of HTC's attorneys claimed he was being shunned by everyone. So he sued his ex and her friends. Wait, you can do that?
You can try and sue anyone.
Good.
Doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Seeking a sweeping injunction to stop them from saying anything about him, even if it was positive. When the case started falling apart, he fired his lawyer, represented himself, and then later dropped the lawsuit.
What was that?
Sorry, that was the wrong one. That's awkward. Sorry. I thought it was the Law and Crime or Law and Order done.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
our editing is just appalling. I don't know how anyone watches us.
I'm ashamed.
She is fucking mentally insane. Yeah, this is nuts. And look, guys, I think I said about 3 weeks ago, how are her lawyers actually advising her to do this stuff? Well, question answered here. And here it says that everything shared here comes from public records. Nothing is AI generated, and any personal info has been redacted to comply with Reddit's rules. Well, cool. That makes it much easier for us to do this without, being worried about doxing anybody. But what does this have to do with Lauren and HTC? Well, glad you asked. Maybe it is that HTC needed someone willing to take on a case that looked a lot like an attempt to silence free speech. And they found someone who didn't just agree with it, he already tried it himself. Whether HTC knew about his history or whether he pitched his own failed legal stunt as a strategy is unclear. But it is clear now that they got someone who wasn't just willing to twist the law, but had personal experience doing exactly that. From his own lawsuit, he claimed he was being shunned by friends, family, neighbors, and church leaders.
Okay, so they are Mormon.
I think it comes that comes out later.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But I could see in, how do I say this? I could see being shunned by a community like the Mormon community that is so close knit and kind of being shunned that would have a real effect on somebody. But no, you're not going to sue for that. That's not going to go anywhere. So I mean, just like the Mormon community, I could see kind of.
Yeah.
Why it'd be, yeah.
So
that's just dumb.
Defendants' statements were about Darlin and those whom they were made to understood they were about Darlin. As a direct result of defendants' statements, plaintiff has been alienated and shunned by friends, family, neighbors, and church leaders. The same have distanced themselves and now respond curtly and coldly, if at all, to the plaintiff. Some of Darlin's immediate family members have forbidden their children from seeing, speaking with, or visiting the plaintiff. Upon information and belief, the defendants made false statements that the petitioner's father and mother, which lowered their opinion of their son's moral character and motivated his something. He said his parents kicked him out.
Oh, wait. They say he was related to Lauren from HTC? Because that's true.
No. This is not the brother.
Oh, okay.
No. This is not the brother. Let's be clear about that. This is not the brother.
Okay.
So it's from, I think he's from the same, well, he would be from the same firm.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So she didn't like milk him or anything.
Huh? No. No. So
it's a callback.
I forgot about that. No.
I didn't.
God.
Rawr.
Stop with the rawr. No. Google Pace Johnson Law Group. You get an error 404. What? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got to Pacer Johnson. That's an unfortunate name.
So there's two names on the legal documents. In fact, we might bring one of them up just to be clear. Hang on. Let's be sure that we've got the right guy. I know we do have, I know this person has the right lawyer, but let's be sure of who we're talking about. I'm just going to go to her legal filings. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Time's up.
Stop it. We'll go to Lauren's ex parte motion.
Okay. Sounds good. We're just going to whip it out.
Yeah, I'll go to the names at the bottom.
This is going great.
It's Dustin Doe. I believe he even changed his name to that, which is a strange name.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, Richard Sanders? Dick Sanders at the Pace Johnson Law Group.
Okay, so that's not the name. It's this name. Dustin Doe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at all their names.
Yeah, I know.
That's very unfortunate naming for lawyers.
Yeah, so Dustin at pacejohnson.com. So this is the guy we're talking about. D-O, don't.
Like what he says every time he goes to trial. Don't.
Don't. Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's just go back. Right. So he said his parents kicked him out and he suffered severe emotional and financial distress. Is he feeling, hang on, is he is it a stalking injunction against his parents? Surely not. No. It's about saying his parents did.
Oh.
Wherefore plain prayer for relief. I've never actually heard it said that way. Prayer for relief. Wherefore plaintiff prays for judgment from the court as follows: judgment against all defendants. Judgment against all defendants on plaintiff's restraining order, restraining all defendants from contacting Darlin. I don't know who Darlin is.
That's me.
Maybe, hang on. Is Darlin his name before he changed it? Just a minute. Let me go back. I think it was.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Or Darlin's family, friends, neighbours, and or church leaders, and restraining all defendants from further making any statements about Darlin, yeah, it must be, to anyone in any context, positive or negative. Upon prevailing against any all defendants, a permanent injunction lasting indefinitely, having same effect as the TRO. What? An order requiring all defendants to retract any and all untrue, false, defamatory statements made against Darlin. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, some of the public records people were discussing include allegations of domestic violence in the presence of a child, but like many states, that info is public and people are allowed to talk about it. That's free speech. One of his jury trials is actually scheduled for September 2026.
Oh.
Yeah. You can read a redacted copy of his lawsuit here. Wow. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to put a link to this Reddit post in chat for you all, so you can read this, because this is quite a long post. We're going to put it here. There you go. So you can go and read this at your own leisure if you want. If you want some nighttime reading. Here are some of the allegations made by someone he tried to silence. Claim he tried to change the names of their children without knowledge, permission, or consent of the mother. Claim he misrepresented information in his court filings about their children and their custody status. Claim he forged her signature on 3 documents. He was later criminally charged for this. Claim he tried to get a civil stalking injunction against her. He was not successful. Claim he made another attempt to secretly change the name of their children. Claim the court said her attorney represented a credible threat to their physical safety and entered a no-contact order. You can read a redacted copy of the response to his lawsuit here. Moral of the story: shady people allegedly hire shady attorneys, or shady attorneys who have experience in trying to misuse the justice system against people exercising free speech are seen as great candidates for clients looking to do the same, ? This post will probably earn me another letter.
Oh.
Yes, so this person here has gotten a letter. This post will probably earn me a letter, but it's also based on public information, and I believe I have the right to discuss it if I want to. And this has gotten some interesting responses. So go read about him failing the bar exam in 2018 and arguing that his ADHD made him fail, so he asked that they pass him anyway. That was denied, so he asked to retest with special accommodations and was told he needed to submit medical records showing his diagnosis and also his SAT and ACT scores. He said he wasn't able to obtain any of those, then last minute argued that the process to get those records was too much for a person with ADHD. He took this all the way to the Supreme Court of Utah. He was denied in all of his attempts and directed how to get the records that he needed. This man is wild. And the name change, oh my God, what was he thinking? And there's case law for that there too.
Wow. Like, researching is kind of part of a lawyer's job.
Yes. So Fast Jackfruit is back and says there seems to be a whole LDS side of this that many non-LDS people like me find hard to understand. The whole concept of shunning, for instance, seems to come from that culture. Lauren was raised in the church and I believe is still a member. So there's a whole level to their discourse and their social attitudes that simply escapes me. Interesting. Denied. Okay.
Yeah.
I find that fascinating because I'm just like, I know a fair few US lawyers now from just like the last few years of being on this platform and meeting a lot of defense attorneys and chatting with them. And I just can't get over the fact that she's received this advice to file this civil stalking injunction to try and get this temporary restraining order against Christina and try to just stifle her free speech. And she seems so sure that she's right. So she's getting this advice. And now it's clear to me where it's coming from. She's getting really bad advice.
Yeah.
So Lauren, go find another lawyer. I wonder whether actually, like, okay, so the poster here has said, moral of the story, shady people allegedly hire shady attorneys or shady attorneys who have experience in trying to misuse the justice system against people exercising free speech are seen as great candidates for clients looking to do the same. I don't know, like, maybe this attorney who is either working for her brother or has been introduced to her, maybe there's this sort of enabling going on. Maybe like she feels like she's been done wrong by Christina, and this TikTok is, I just can't understand why she thinks this TikTok is harmful to her, but she feels like this TikTok is harassing to her, and then she's got people in her ear like this lawyer who are like, yes, and you should take out a temporary restraining order. You should. Yeah, I feel like maybe there are people around who are like goading her to do it.
Yeah.
And then like, do you remember in the 9-hour live? I think it was a 9-hour live. It might have been the one after. She said something about, well, I just go to law enforcement because that's what I know to be what protects me. Something along those lines. But that's not actually, like, you don't go to law enforcement for something like someone just saying something about you that you don't like.
Yeah.
But if there's people around you who are agreeing with you and saying, yeah, do it, then that echo chamber effect makes it feel like it's the right thing to do. Sure, do it, Lauren. Yeah, go.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just reinforcing it.
They're just reinforcing it. Danny Ann, is a Utah attorney that gave an excellent analysis a few weeks back. Yeah, I know Danny. Because at first she was a bit sympathetic to the situation, and I think that afterwards, like, she then had another look at it, and she came round to the opinion that there was not much in it. I think that was after she heard the audio from the court hearing. Yeah, and I think a lot of people felt the same way. Can we have another look at the video, please? Can we look at the first video, please, Dali?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you think so. Some people don't think we're very funny. Nice to have you here.
So, Ideen, Christina?
Yes, please. Thank you, Vexatious. Just before you press play. So Vexatious Parrot says, oh, sorry, no, Lindsay Hendrick says, and get this, he legally changed his name to Daston. I'm sorry, but that makes me laugh so hard. He changed both his first and last name. His former name was Darlin. Thank you for confirming that. Right. I wish that Bright Breakfast over on Reddit had spelled that out at the beginning of his post. That's the only real criticism I have of his post, because his post was fantastic, but it wasn't really that clear. Well, it wasn't clear that that's who he is, because on the legal filings he's Daston, but in the legal filings that he's included in his post he's Darlin. So it wasn't until I got to the comments from other people that it was clear that he had changed his name. So thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, okay. So see her sort of in the background there. See Lauren?
Yeah.
In the background there?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you want me to play that?
Not just yet. So I just want to put this into perspective for a moment. The bar area, I've seen a wider view of this bar area, and I can't know for sure because I've not actually stood in it myself, but to me it looks like it's about the size of, yeah, maybe a football field, right? Like it's like a ballroom. It's kind of like as if they'd taken a ballroom and turned it into a bar. It is huge. Like, it's really, really huge. Very open plan. There's no need to worry about somebody who isn't being aggressive and isn't coming towards you if they're just sitting there. Like, you can avoid somebody in this area really easily. It's just, it's very silly, right? And Christina says that she's been sitting there for 2 hours. The clue awards have been on, and she's sitting there talking to somebody. I've got to also just say to you that I've seen more footage from this night. Christina's been really careful to assess what she has and not show anything of anybody. That she just has been selective to make sure that she's very respectful to people, and I've just got to give that to her. She's only given this very small amount out so she can show what has happened to her. So this is all about showing the truth of what has happened to her on that night, because the truth of what has happened has to come out. Like I have said in the lead-up videos to this, Lauren has left this altercation out of her court filings. There's been nothing come out from the police. If there had been body cam come out, then this wouldn't be necessary. There'd be no need. Yeah? But there hasn't. If there was a police report and body cam, none of this would be necessary. But there hasn't been. When I spoke about it in the lead up to these videos coming out, people were saying, oh, well, it must have just been a security guard. Yeah? No. So it was necessary for these things to be released. And so Christina decided that just this very small amount was necessary to be released, and she was very careful and respectful to the people she was sitting with, who were just there having a relaxing time, to not show them, to not get them involved. But it's important to set this up at this point here to show that she's sitting there and Lauren and Grayson come in and look, they notice her, they walk by, and it is literally within about a minute that the police officer comes to get her. So yes, you can press play. Thank you.
Okay.
She just walked past me. She just walked past me. She ID'd me just now. I'm sorry, I'm recording you. She just ID'd me. Will you take my phone? Grayson is right there. She just
Can you play it without the music?
walked past me. She just walked past me. She ID'd me just now. I'm sorry, I'm recording you. She just ID'd me. Will you take my phone? Grayson is right.
Yeah. So, can we play the next one, please?
Yes.
Lindsay, you've been through the filings too. I searched them, not that one. I searched them.
Oh.
Like I picked them up and I not just did it like a find and replace, like I looked for just any passing mention of the Saturday night. I looked really hard and I looked through the declarations as well, looked through Grayson's declaration. There's just nothing. And it's obvious, it's glaring the way it just skips from the Friday to the Sunday. It's very weird. Okay, go on.
This one?
Yes, could you turn captions on, please?
I don't know how.
Yeah. Can I? Yep.
Oh.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of Colorado. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question. And I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I understand.
I want to educate you.
Thank you.
Really
Yeah. No, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So she. I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second. So me being here for the past 2 hours doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. And I know that's not what you
know. How do I, like, what do I do? This is, hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the, I know, I'm not trying to convince you. I know, I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a piece of paper.
I know, and in Utah you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and but.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, is a huge hotel, is there another bar around?
She's going to follow me there.
I don't think she's going to follow me.
Everyone will follow me there. She'll follow me there. I know, so that's my point. It's like, I'm in a lose-lose situation.
Well, and when it comes to restraining orders, I'm not going to lie. It is, like, the burden does fall on you a lot, right? And I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's...
But, so that's why I made sure, like, I came down, there's no one here, I'm here.
And you're well within your rights,
yeah.
But based on the way Colorado interprets those, and I haven't read it all, I'll be honest with you. I know it exists. If you want me to read it, I think I have a copy of it in an email or something.
Okay. Just, you know how the video skips a little bit in the middle? The reason it does that is because the meta glasses record for 3 minutes and then you got to click them again. So she did. She clicked them again and it kept recording. So when I put the two videos together, I did a little wipe transition just to show that they are put together, right? So I wanted to make sure that no one was under the impression that
it was spliced or you were cutting something out intentionally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no trickery going on. There was actually a cut in the footage, so she does have to press it. And she was smart enough to remember and continue and press it. Now, also, people have wondered why you can see his face and then you can see the ceiling. She went like that. Yeah. And I think it was just like a nervous reaction.
Yeah, she didn't realize or think. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't read her mind. I don't know. But yeah, she's like that. So
yeah.
But at least she kept them going. So that's the main thing. I can hear it, and we saw him. So that's the most important thing. Yeah. The video before Burnt Toast was taken down had Toasty going frame by frame in the Meta Glasses video that clearly shows Lauren, Grayson, and Megan Connor stalking and recording Christina. Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Yeah, she sounds so traumatized. I can tell you she is absolutely traumatized. I've spoken with her, and like, yeah. Look, I can't say I know her well, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine she was wiping her eye or something after getting upset. Yeah, that's probably it. So proud of how well Christina stood up to herself against the HTC bullying campaign. Look, can you imagine watching back or something that 9-hour absolute just hate fest against her?
Oh yeah,
with all those thousands, that was 11,000 people all going, I can't believe how terrible that person is. She's a freak. She's crazy. How hateful she is. This is disgusting, Lauren. We are with you. We are with you and John. How could someone be so vicious towards you? And the chat was just flying. And it was all full of just people not questioning for a second Lauren's side of it. Just hate towards Christina. Just that was it. And these are the people. What the hell is that?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt. Christina would know a lot of those people that were in chat, right? Christina is in this sort of true crime space. Like, she goes to trials. I don't know if she is personal friends with many of them, but like a lot of people would have actually known her, I would think, that were in the chat. And there was one person that was in my comments just yesterday saying she does not have a defamation case against Lauren because she hasn't. What kind of reputational damage could this possibly have caused her? She's not a public figure. How could this have caused her any kind of damage to her future earnings? And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This has gone completely viral. Her name was mentioned with the word stalker over 400 times to on a live stream that has over 200,000 views, and she works in this industry. P.S. Whilst we've tried, like a lot of people have tried very hard to keep her last name out of it, her last name is out there.
Yeah.
It's in court filings. It's out there.
It was in some of the documents we had today that we redacted.
Yeah. We're trying really hard to keep her personal details out of there, but we're Team Christina, right?
Yeah.
There are lots of people who aren't.
You are. I was trying not to say Lauren and Grayson's name. No, I just don't like to dox people if possible. I mean, Lauren's
I don't
name,
like to dox anybody.
I think I did say Lauren's name a few times, or last name, but
Lawrence is a limited public figure. Her name is out there, and Grayson's name has been out there all along.
Yeah.
Right. I would never put anyone's date of birth out there. We hid their phone numbers.
True.
Yeah.
You went back and hid Christina's phone number.
Yes.
On live. And that took a lot of effort and sacrificed a lot of views.
It did. Yeah.
But yeah, you went out of your way to do the right thing.
I don't want anyone to be targeted and victimized. Yeah. That's not the point of all of this. But to say that Christina doesn't have any loss, any hurt, any monetary loss, future monetary loss is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's just completely crazy. Christina's a public figure with her art. Well, sure, but you don't have to be a public figure to be defamed.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it's just the silliest thing ever. Clearly somebody who is fanning over Lauren to say that this person here is sort of not famous enough, I guess, to be defamed.
Well,
I think
it's easier to.
Stop interrupting me.
Go ahead. I'll just try to remember my point, even though I have ADHD and I'm going to forget in the next 10 seconds. Go ahead.
I've forgotten now too. I've got ADHD as well. And so I'm going to have to go to the Supreme Court of Utah. You should.
No, if she is not a public figure, it's easier to prove defamation. It's much harder to prove defamation for public figures. So
correct.
Her not being a public figure is advantageous to proving the defamation.
Correct. You have to have actual malice to prove public figure. So to prove defamation for a public figure. So for not a public figure, just a regular person, there doesn't need to be actual malice. As far as I know, I'm not a real lawyer. I'm just a fake one. But this is what I've learned in my couple of years of pretending to be a lawyer. I'm such a believer that Grayson egged this whole thing on. Why, I don't know, but I feel Grayson all over the 9 hour. Yes, I don't know.
I met Grayson and Lauren once. Well, technically twice, but it was really once. I kind of sat near them at the Lori Vallow trial on day one. And I'm not going to exaggerate or say they told me stuff. I just got a weird vibe from Grayson. Well, both of them, but Grayson especially. It was just weird. And I felt kind of bad for her. I don't anymore. There's some weird dynamic between the two of them. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I can see Grayson egging something like this on as well.
I don't really understand her part in all of this. I mean, when I say her part, I don't understand her part in the dynamic with her and John. And
I mean,
people on Reddit are saying that she lives with them now. Maybe.
Yeah, she does. She lives at the foot of their bed like a poodle.
Stop it.
Yeah, Lauren brought her into the home so John could take her on walks and get some exercise.
We're talking. Okay, so I know someone mentioning Officer Ekstrom in chat, and yeah, he was on the email chain. What are you saying about him? I've heard his name mentioned too. I don't. Cop was biased. I don't know. I don't think that's Officer Ekstrom. I don't think that's him. Because I thought Ekstrom was a detective. So I don't think this guy here ever said his name. I'd like to know who he is. So do you guys, did you hear him say his name? I don't think he said his name. Ekstrom. Yeah. Poodle, I saw it in my Pepsi. A 25-year-old young lady shouldn't be babysitting a middle-aged woman. Well, let's just put it this way. She's got a Chanel purse, I think. Is it Chanel? So she's doing okay out of this. Let's look in at his shirt. Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yep. And I was actually ahead of you on that one.
Oh, really?
Great minds, yes. So we can see D. Ekstrom on his shirt.
It is his name. Okay, sorry.
So this one is Ekstrom.
While we're watching this, can you see if his body cam's flashing? Can you see any flashing light? Let's watch it again.
Yeah, let's pay attention and see if he flashes us, chat. Rawr.
And I know that's not what you
know. How do I, like, what do I do?
Stop at the beginning.
Huh?
Beginning. Go back. We might miss some flashing.
Rawr.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of party. Okay. You are the restrained party.
Okay, but question. I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I
want to educate you.
Thank you.
Really
Yeah.
no,
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like, I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do.
This cop is that needs to remember to breathe as well.
And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So she.
Oh yeah, he told us he was recording.
I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second.
When did you say that?
So maybe.
So I'm aware of just a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
But enough I'm letting you know that they're coming down here.
But I was here first.
That doesn't matter.
But they don't do that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Not in the state of party. Okay. You are the restrained.
Maybe later.
Okay, but question. I'm not. I'm just. Hold on.
Sure.
I
want to educate you.
Thank you. Really no, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen for sure. Like, I just guess. Hold on. Can I breathe for a sec? Hold on.
Please do. And I know you traveled out here and stuff like that, and this probably wasn't what you were expecting. So I'm trying to be reasonable, professional, polite.
So she. I don't even know how to phrase what I'm thinking, so I guess I need a second. So me being here for the past 2 hours.
We'll talk in a minute.
Doesn't matter if she wants to come down here.
Because you're the restrained party in the state of Colorado. And I know that's not what you
how do I, like, what do I do? Hold on. I think it's clear that I'm not the one who's doing the I know. I'm not trying to convince you. I know. I'm not trying to convince you.
I know a judge signed a piece of paper. That's.
I know. And in Utah, you don't have to prove anything to get a paper signed, which sucks because then it's the weekend and But.
So my question is, like, if this is going to be the bar they hang out at tonight, there's a huge hotel. Is there another bar around?
She's gonna follow me there.
I don't think she's going to follow.
Everyone will follow me there. She'll follow me there. I know. So that's
Okay,
my
damn.
point. It's like,
All right. Because where is the body cam?
I'd assume it's on his considerable chest.
Man.
Like, right there.
Yeah. Okay, so Janice is in chat. Hi, Janice. How's it going, mate? There is more meta recording. Not sure if she has shared it. I know, I've seen, but she's not wanting to release anymore at this point in time, Janice. So this particular recording, I can't see his body cam flashing. I don't know if you guys saw any flash from his body cam. But I believe that his body cam was flashing, at least in some of the recording I've seen.
Yeah.
I'll need to go back and have a look at what has some of the other stuff that I've seen. This is the most like relevant bit of conversation, and that therefore the reason why Christina's chosen to release this piece for everybody to see. You get to see his badge. He's talking about the laws and why she's been taken. So there's, like I've sort of mentioned up until now, this is why she's been very selective with what she's chosen to share, and respectful also to people and their privacy and that sort of thing. So it's really got to give it to Christina. She's been very classy about the way she's released this information, this footage, timing of it. We've really waited a long time. We've given the officers a long time to, the police department a long time to release body cam if it exists. And I mean, you've seen how long it's been and how many I showed you guys today how many records requests there's been. And thank you to that person in chat the other day who forwarded me the email dump that shows all those records requests. There's tons, absolutely tons. Katie, hey, 5 months. Hello, I love you. Rip MLS. Yeah, I know. You love the cat. Tell everybody about Kitty Cat.
Oh, this is Junior. He's more affectionate than Babu. But
he's a what?
He's a Aussie cat.
Yeah.
Got him from rescue.
What is that? What are you showing me? What are you showing me?
This is a cat. Oh.
No.
Sorry. I'm a little behind, like a minute. Is Guy a real cop? Yes, he is Aurora, Colorado's finest. And he's there guarding.
Why are you showing me something about a... hang on. I'll show you what CH has just sent.
Aurora police mourning the loss of a retired police dog.
A flash worked for Officer Ekstrom for 11 years and retired in 2020. Fox 31 photojournalist Tim Guidry was looking at how the department is remembering the canine. All new at 9.
David Ekstrom, I'm with the Aurora Police Department. You can see he's actually wearing his badge. It's a miniaturized Aurora Police Department badge. It's got his name engraved on it. When I was in the Air Force, I was a canine handler. Here in Aurora, it's we utilize their patrol assets more than anything. Very quickly.
He was in the Air Force?
sign was King 3, because if he ever heard it on the radio, his ears immediately perked up. It was my job to keep the officers on the calls safe. I took that very serious, and I'm proud of the work we were able to put in. These dogs are...
Okay, that makes sense. He was there at Crimecon doing the he had the doggy.
He was dealing with bitches. See what I did there?
Yeah. Okay, so he was doing the police dog displays, right? And so he did that, and he
dog display there.
He what? Yeah, they had a few police dog displays. Okay, so remember how? Let's go to the Let's go to the email. Thank you, CH. That's putting the pieces into place now.
Yes.
Okay.
You got the email?
Where's the just a sec. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, let's go back into the other view we were in before. Geez, our editing is really bad.
I know.
I don't know how anyone watches us. It's so unprofessional. Okay, here we go. Okay, so see, now we're in circles and we were in squares before.
I know, we're square.
Okay. All right. So it's actually on the next page, I think, where it says, during your travels, you can say it, during your travels, there you go.
During your travels while working off duty at the Gaylord this weekend, can you please take note of Sea Dog and serve her with a court order if she attempts to gain entry? Lauren and Grayson would also appreciate it if you could attend their known appearances noted above if time allows you to.
Right.
Are they christening a bridge? Is that what Grayson's going to be?
No, she lives under the bridge.
Well, yeah. She got a new home.
Well, yeah, but she had a ticket revoked, I guess, like because she's not allowed to attend Crimecon, but she's allowed to be in the hotel. Like, really, Christina should have just like locked herself in her room. That would have been fine with Lauren and Grayson.
No, because she would have still been breathing the air that Lauren was allowed to breathe. So
yeah, because it all circulates like through the air conditioning duct, so that wouldn't have been okay.
She doesn't want Christina cooties.
Nah, that would have been very intimidating.
It would.
It would have. Yeah. I don't believe that officer was in the what? The dike.
Right.
The right. Sorry, the right. Okay. But get this, right? So what I've heard is that there's this thing called police detail, right? Or police security detail or some shit. And so what they can do is they can do overtime in their spare time. They get paid overtime rates to be security. And because this guy's already there, he can go and hang out at the bar. I'm sure he can't drink, right? Because he's like...
Because his blood pressure is already sky high.
Well, it's probably... Yeah, that... right? Because he has to keep an eye out for like security threats from the very scary Christina.
From, Christina. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. But they get paid overtime rates to guard very important dignitaries like Lauren. And like she has said, while working off duty at the Gaylord this weekend. So she's assuming, or she's saying, while working off duty, like you're allowed to work off duty. Yeah? Like that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and every police department's different, but I'm sure they have policies and it's set up in a way that you can get extra hours and stuff like that for these kinds of events.
There's no way that the taxpayers aren't paying for this.
No. Unless Ekstrom just was paid with a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, but I mean,
it's possible.
and I'm not bullying him or anything. I'm just saying, could be just kind of an arrangement. Sometimes, we get paid with food.
Have you heard of Ozempic, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just going to say, when he was talking with Christina, the funniest thing in the world would be if Christina just took off. And he had to chase her.
He had to chase her. Again, Benny Hill.
Yeah, this guy's the one to chase her.
Now, that would be a Crimecon display.
Aurora's finest.
Aurora's finest. Everyone, like, that would be worth the ticket.
Yeah.
This is what I came to see. Crimecon would basically contract with the local police department to have extra security. So, hang on, are you trying to say that Crimecon is paying them? Okay. So, does anyone know the organizers of Crimecon? Can we get them on? I want to have them on. Whoever they are, like I want them on for an interview.
Probably wouldn't want to do it after about 5 p.m.
Why?
Too much wine.
No, legit. I would love to talk to the organizers of Crimecon about how they feel about all this. Someone help me. Like someone get them for me. Please. I want to talk to them. I want to ask them if they ever want Lauren Matthias back at their event.
Or if they'd like Dolly Talk at Crimecon next year in Vegas.
They could fly me over.
Yeah. Hey, Anjanette's going to be there. I know all kinds of people are going to be there.
Anjanette actually asked me. She said, "Are you coming to Crimecon?" And I'm like, "Are you for real?"
I don't know. I was originally planning to go to Crimecon to troll, and now I'm like kind of becoming friends with some of these people. And now I'm just like, I'm going to go there.
I'd be going to troll. Like, the reason she asked is because I put a thing on X saying, do I know anyone going to Crimecon? And she messaged me and said, "Oh, are you going to Crimecon?" And I'm like, hell no.
I mean, yeah, it's not typically our thing, but hey, if you want to go, good for you. I'm not going to judge you for that.
I ain't flying to America for Crimecon. Oh dear. Hang on, I've frozen. Why have I frozen?
Frozen.
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, first your shoulder, now you.
$6,500. Yeah.
Righteous bucks.
Snap. Get someone on the line for hella. I'm actually serious. I really want to talk to the organizers of Crimecon about this. I'm surprised they haven't spoken up. Actually,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
They probably want this buried.
That's probably poor choice of words considering it's Crimecon.
Well, okay, fair.
Yeah. We're gonna go now. No.
Oh, we're in it.
Or you can go if you want to, but we're gonna finish up now.
Okay.
But yeah, hang on. Who's streaming? Let's see. Sean on? Anjanette's streaming.
Awesome.
Speaking of Anjanette's streaming.
Can we rate her?
And she just started too. Yeah, let's rate her. Streaming, like, Anjanette might not have her things on.
Yeah.
You know, her redirects on. Let's just see. Let's see. Let's see if she's got her redirects on. Let's give it a go.
And just tell her furry raid.
Furry raid. Oh dear. We're always having fun with Anjanette and asking her to tell us all about what furries are because she finds it kind of funny.
It gets really awkward. And then answers the question in great depth.
She does answer it in great depth. Okay, let's see if I can redirect over to Anjanette.
I might be able to set it up for you.
No, she doesn't. Damn. All right, what we're gonna do is never mind. We're gonna put in chat what Anjanette's live stream is, and everyone go over to there when we finish and go excited utterance raid or hella raid, whichever you like, or hella send us, whichever you like. Yeah. And we're gonna go straight over to there and say hella send us. Yeah. Really want to go to Anjanette's.
Okay.
Because she'll say hi to everyone. She will. Like she won't be able to avoid it. She loves saying hi to everyone. So we'll do that. Okay. So up next, yes. Okay, cool. Lovely. All right. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow, maybe. I'll put Anjanette's stream. Say hi from Hella. Make sure you subscribe to Dali, everybody. He has a fantastic channel. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate everyone just like shouting out and saying thank you for the coverage. That's just much appreciated. And we'll bring you more. I will be posting the Christina videos individually, or actually it'll be all one big video. But I'll be posting that shortly, so within the next 24 hours, maybe within the next sort of 12 hours, actually, pretty soon. Love Anjanette. Make sure you say hi from us, okay? And there's the link right there. Make sure you click on it in just a minute and say hi from us, okay? And music. Where's the music? Ready, Mr. Music? Bye, everyone.
And she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud, and because she's an 803.